to me, mateys. Welcome to Bourbon Forage Fishing Australian Edition. I don't know why I did that. I guess I'm in an Australian mood. Today, we're drinking two bourbons that have nothing whatsoever to do with Australia. On my left, we have the Calumet 18-year, which is, I have decided, has done very well. I put this up against a weak GTS, namely the 2023 GTS, and I felt this was a little bit better. I also put it next to a WLW 24, a weak WLW. I felt this was a little bit better. I'm going to put it next to Purple Top here. This is a 9-year Purple Top. You can probably see in the background, 63.7% alcohol. That's 127.4 proof. It is barrel number 2084, and that barrel number correlates to a mash bill, but I am too lazy to look it up. So, these are close in proof. I picked my lowest proof Purple Top, so we'd be within a few. We're in 4%, so not too bad. Let's go into the noses on the bad boys. Is this Calumet gonna beat the Willet family estate? It's got 9 years on it, so that's kind of unfair. So Calumet, tons of slightly ashtray, tons of tobacco, and there's this like medicinal cherry that is really, really deep and rich. Yeah, tobacco leaf and slight ashtray, dare I say. Okay, I like the Willet on the nose. It's not as creamy, and I can tell it's not as old, but those grandpa style like ashtray bourbon notes, tobacco notes, they're not there. It's just pure heavenly fruit concoction, some kind of fruit bouquet that's just really kind of amazing. Not as complex though. There's definitely more complexity on the Calumet. Let's go right into the palate. I kind of like the Willet on the nose a little bit. It's sweeter and more fruity. Damn, that smells good. Calumet. So in the front, you get that tobacco smokiness, like ashtray, tobacco leaf. And in the front, you're like, oh no, this is kind of like an NGP, boring NGP with no that tobacco-iness and nothing much else going on. No, that medicinal cherry and the sweetness kicks in the mid, and it carries all the way through into the finish, which is still going, by the way. Finish is incredible. That medicinal cherry really saves it. It's very similar. The nose and the palate are very similar experiences. Yeah, mid to finish is that beautiful medicinal cherry that's very sweet and super rich. The mouthfeel on this is incredible. It's fairly spicy, not super spicy, but wow. Yeah, it's just tobacco, ashtray, and then a medicinal cherry bomb mid to finish. It's very, very good. Let's go into now the half the age of this Calumet. The half of the age, 9-year Willet family estate. 63.7. I'm smelling tons of cinnamon now. Oftentimes I get a ton of red hots, those red hot candies with Willet. Willet's a very unique bourbon profile. And sometimes when I'm in the mood, I actually like my Purple Tops more than some of my BTAC stuff. Like when I'm in the mood, these Purple Tops for me are just very hard to beat. Just kind of depends on my mood and my palate for the day. Cinnamon red hot explosiones. Fruit bouquet, cinnamon red hots. Tiny bit of peanut, like honey roasted peanut. God damn, that's good. You can taste, I want to say youthfulness. You can taste that it is a bit younger. You get a lot more like barrel spice, which I think would have mellowed out. But the barrel spice on the Willet, it translates to those cinnamon red hots, and it's just perfect. The Calumet does have it beat on viscosity and oiliness. Obviously, it's an 18-year. Let me go back. It's very close. This is like a gun to my head situation if I had to pick one. So good. Okay, back to the Willet. The Willet comes off a slightly bit watery next to the Calumet because 9 years, boy, the oiliness and the viscosity there. I feel like now I have a 12-year Willet that's closer in age to this Calumet, and it's like almost hazmat. I think it's like 68.7% alcohol. I feel like this Willet, if it's older, is going to beat the Calumet because flavor profile wise, I just absolutely do prefer the Willet. It's sweeter. It's got that bouquet of fruits and the cinnamon red hots. But as they are, they're very close. It's very much going to depend daily on which one I'm going to like. It does have the Calumet's weakness is it has that tobacco, like tobacco leaf ashtray thing going on. And there's nothing offensive on the Willet. Like it's just pure cinnamon and candy and fruit. I think on this one, I think I like my purple tops more. I think my purple tops, generally speaking, I'm gonna reach for a purple top before the Calumet. It's very close. And again, if I'm in the mood for something a little bit more grandpa-y, a little bit more leather, a little bit more tobacco, a little bit more cellar, a little bit more attic, if I'm gonna light up a cigar, you know, if I'm gonna hang out with my grandpa, I'm probably gonna reach for that Calumet. But I think the majority of the time, I like that Willet, man. That fruit bouquet, those cinnamon red hots. It's just so damn good. I'm gonna edge out with the Willet, but it's again damn close. It's damn close. There's definitely gonna be times where I'm gonna want the Calumet, but it definitely same tier. You know, just like the BTAC stuff that I'll link the videos here at the end of this video. Calumet's definitely they're on that tier. It's all on the same tier, so it's just gonna be a matter of preference toward individual and person. But man, those are two really damn fine bourbons, let me tell you. I hope you like this review. You've been watching Bourbon Forage Fishing. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for your support. Take care.